Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Inshira Azhara Medi. My matric number 2AX657. Today I want to present about the introduction. A service learning is a learning technique that might help us in becoming active lifelong learners who understand the broad social importance of the accounting profession. This project serves as a platform for us to use our concept and expertise in real ways. The purpose of the project is to enhance the understanding of knowledge learned and practice in a real situation. Furthermore, it increases our critical thinking in solving a problem because we need to provide reflection based on the real problem in the business. Budgeting is the financial of future spending. The importance of budgeting is to help business owners to plan and control. Planning a budget is to determine the action that should be taken and whether there is enough money to do it or not. In the project, we select a shop called Waffle Planet as the NBHD. We were able to conduct an interview with the owner and gain some information about how the store operates. We analyze the problem or weaknesses of the business and provide some suggestions to improve. After an interview with the owner, we relate to the knowledge that we have learned in management accounting. We also compare the result from this project with the knowledge learned in class, whether it is related or not.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurwadina Safia binti Muhammad Zaini and my matric number is 281452. I will present to you about problem statement. The project required us to examine the performance of the current firms in terms of how they handle budgets and variances in their operation. This aimed to gain an understanding of the variance in details of the planning and strategy that might affect the business. We will also study the importance of the business to the owner based on the chosen business. We choose Waffle Planet as one of the business for our case study. Waffle Planet is located at Varsity Mall, Universiti Utara Malaysia. The owner of Waffle Planet is a very successful businessman and currently residing in Chandun, Kedah. He is from Selangor and has a diploma in food technology. Mr. Steven has experience working with several companies such as Pizza Hut as an assistant manager, Dumax as a nutrition advisor, Part Pharmaceutical Company as a marketing executive, and Koperasi UUM as an operation manager at F&B outlet before planning on opening his own outlet. Business was established in 2011 and funded by his own saving for about 15,000 ringgit. 30,000 ringgit was spent during the initial period for the overall cost of starting a business, and the other 20,000 ringgit was spent upon cost of moving to a new shop lot and renovation. Waffle Planet is open from 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Every month, the owner must pay certain expenditures like rent and employee salary. The monthly rental charge is 2,045 ringgit, which include the water and electricity. In terms of labor, the owner employs 1 full-time employee and 8 part-time employees. A full-time employee works 9 hours per day and is paid 1,000 ringgit per month. Part-time employee work a minimum of 4 hours and a maximum of 9 hours each day for 3 ringgit 50 cents per hour. They will be paid 4 ringgit per hour for overtime. The Waffle Planet outlet is estimated to sell 700 to 800 units of waffle, sweet corn and ice cream every day. However, real sales are just 500 to 600 units. Waffles are made with a combination of flour, egg, water and oil. Mixed flour is purchased from Penang. Every week, the company utilizes 50 kg of flour, which costs 10 ringgit each box. The ice cream used is Walls, which is supplied by the provider from Alostar at a cost of 39 ringgit per box. Once a week, the owner will order 20 boxes of different flavor of ice cream. The frozen corn is bought in 2 kilograms packs for 15 ringgit a piece. Sugar is bought 3 times every week. Except for one supplier that supplies ice cream on credit, all purchases are made in cash. I will continue on business information. The table on our left is the selling price for the waffle that has a few categories which depend on the flavor, while on the right side is the selling price for ice cream. And this is the selling price for corn dog and sweet corn, and also the expenses incurred. So that is all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Noayuni binti Faruniza. My matric number is 288406. I will continue with expected impact. When we operate this project, we expect Mr. Steven to be able to use the budget to help the company's finance. We expect this since he sells cone and wafer because he knows he has a large target market. This because he believes that UUM students want inexpensive and fresh food. As a result, he has a potential to recruit customer while maintaining loyal customer and increase his firm significantly. Since UM student always visit and come to the shop, he can make a lot of money and get a high profit. As a result, he can cover the cost of expenses from the money and income he earned from the revenue he got from selling corn and wafers. The net effect we expect from this project is that Mr. Steven must activate his Instagram for business to attract customers to come to his shop. Customers will be able to easily find and obtain information about the shop via the _wafer planner. This will make it easy for customers, especially UUM students, to learn more and find out more details about the shop, such as when it is open, menu prices, and menu available in the shop. As a result, they will be able to survey the pricing and menus in the shop without having to walk immediately to the shop. It will save their time when ordering food at the shop because they already know what food they want without having a look at the menu at the shop. The last expected impact is that numerous employees will assist the business in running smoothly. Mr. Steven employs 1 full-time and 8 part-time workers, the most of whom are UUM students. He prefers UUM students who live in student hostel near Varsity Mall because he wants to make it easy for his staff to come to work at his shop and always be there on time. He does not need to come to the shop every day to monitor and manage his business when he has numerous employees because they all work their own shift. As a result, there will be employees who will always take care of the shop all the time.
Good day everyone, my name is Kalvani Gopalakrishnan, matric number is 288074 and I'm here to explain about the impact of the project. When we conduct this project, we get to know some actual impact of the project and get to know the way Mr. Steven used to face it. Firstly, increase in price of raw material. Mr. Steven has to reduce the portion of the food to reduce the expenses and the cost. He also increased the price slightly of the food that he sells to manage the increase of cost of raw material. After that, Mr. Steven has been faced the problem of the reduction in the customers due to the food are in small portion and high in price. To face this problem, Mr. Steven has changed the supplier with lower price in raw material. Since the raw material price reduced, Mr. Steven able to reduce the price of food which the UM student can be afford. Secondly, decreasing in sales as well as profit margin. Since some customer hesitate to buy food with small portion even though the price is affordable. So for the match the profit margin with the cost, Mr. Steven has to decided to reduce the employee salaries. Due to reduction in customer, the employee will have less work to do. So it will make sense if their salary will cut off due to the sales. Lastly, running business operating during semester break. It's hard to get profit during the semester break, since all the students will return to their hometown for 1 or 2 months more. Even though the business cannot operate at a normal capacity, but the business still must incur fixed. So for face this problem, Mr. Sivan has the policy to save up about 10% of his monthly profit to use during semester break. Mr. Sivan has been a very excellent entrepreneur and a businessman because of his quality of finding solution to his problem. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sivasankari Tanaraju. My metric number is 288260. From this assignment, we have learned about the definition of service learning project. The management of teamwork is the next skill level we have learned. When we went to ask a unit, person, non-profit or small business to accept our interview, many owners rejected our request. Therefore, we ran into trouble finishing our group task. As a result, we have learned from this group project that if we want to succeed, we cannot give up and must put in more effort. In addition, we discovered that the business owners faces a variety of challenges, including a shortage skilled workers and poor budgeting skills. Additionally, we have provided the owner with a remedy to the issue they are now experiencing. Additionally, when we doing the interview section with the owner, we also learn about the communication abilities. Additionally, by completing this project, we can improve our ability to conduct an interview. We also discover the value of the budget. Thank you.
Conclusion, the main problem for this assignment is to choose a research place and to have an interview session with the owner of Waffle Planet as the NBHD. It takes time to choose a research place because not every company is willing to spend their time attending the interview session. For example, our chosen company's owner is busy, so we can only interview him on WhatsApp. Although Waffle Planet SDNBHD is a small business, it has a greater potential to grow and expand than other businesses since it can supply the best waffles to UM students at a normal price despite seeing a decrease in sales, particularly during the semester break. Revelation and important are critical to the development of their firm and must be done of their company and must be done on a regular basis. After an interview session with Mr. Steven, we found that there are some small weaknesses that need to improve to avoid unnecessary risk in their business. He must prepare disbursement vouchers and update employee payroll files in preparation for the audit trial process. Next, the owner may change the method of payroll payment to employees from cash to direct online banking transfer to staff accounts or by check for security.